Hi. All right, so I think I'm live here. There's quite a delay on the. All right, let's try this again. I tried to stream for the first time yesterday, and my internet speed was not working. So hopefully now I have enough speed and I can start doing this thing. I still have a lot to learn. I want to do all kinds of stuff, but it's important to just start. I mean, starting is the hardest part for me with everything. So here I go. I'm going to start doing this channel live all the time. I don't want to mess with editing. I just rather do it live. Like, just make it and put it out. And it might be long and it might be boring. It will not be boring. Probably be boring. Probably be boring. So anyway, hopefully the audio is on because I don't exactly have anything set up to. I see that. Yeah, it looks like the audio is working. All right, so here we go. We're gonna look at this thing. All right, I did this the other day. I deconstructed this book. I took the cover off and whitened and washed. So there was some staining along the bottom here. I was able to get rid of that. Hang on, I've got the display. I need to get the display off. Let me just cut to the display information without info. Okay, here we go. It should be good. Should be good. And we're back. All right. So I had removed this. There are some issues I can show you. There is a hole right there. See that little hole there? That little bugger? I hope that I can roll this out. With a ball bearing, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's doing it. Maybe if I get it a little wet with a Q-tip. All right, I'm going to do that later. Okay. So right now, what I want to try to do is put the staples back in, which is difficult. This is a pizzazz book. Let me zoom back out here so you can see. This is a pizzazz book, and this little insert here may prove difficult. I could just take it out, I guess. Okay, I need some more light to see here. So, got a little magnifying glass off screen I'm going to use to line up the book. Okay, got the staple here. Just gonna try to do this. Sorry if this is washed out, but I can see the hole. Okay. This is not working. This is not working. I just ate some empanadas. And I do not feel wonderful about it. Just kind of regular, normal about it. Just not wonderful though. I don't feel great. This is hard. It's so small. These were kind of wider than the form. These staples here were a little bit wider than the form. And they are, one side is longer than the other. Jeez. There we go. This might work. Woohoo! We in there. Now for the pizzazz. Go to your home. Go to your home. All right, staple 1 complete. Yeah, y'all. All right. Capable staple tool. Gonna get this little fella. Put it through the hole. Okay. Now this side. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Staple 2. Doggy's barking. Look at that. There's a magnet. There's a magnet on the end of this thing. And it is so sick. Like, this little stuff gets me stoked. Can you see the staple on there? It's probably not going to focus, but there's a staple in my hand. Boop. Now it's on the pry bar. I love it so much. I love it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now just pry this little devil. Wait. There we go. Let's zoom out here. Boy, the production value is off the chain. Nobody's watching, and that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. One day they will. One day they will. Okay. So we got our staple formed. This has guidance holes in it, but this staple is too wide for these. So, just barely though. Maybe if I force it in there. Yeah. No. Okay, let's Let's give her a go, shall we? Crikey. All right, here we go. Don't try this at home. My goal is to have no restoration, but this is this book isn't worth grading at this point. Maybe if Marvel Boy comes on the scene and wrecks shop and is a big BA, then we can think about it. I'm doing this with my left hand because I'm crazy. I'm not going to act like I don't need to see this closer either. So, here we go. See, I don't want to force it. I don't want to force it through the paper. I see black. There we go, I feel it. Okay. Ha ha! We in there. We in there, folks. We dirt it. We sure dirt it. All right. I don't think I did much damage either, which is, you know, a nice change. A nice change. Okay, holding it. Fold it down. Fold it down. All right. Now this little devil. Where's the... Okay. Hold it. Fold it. Yeah. All right. We have successfully removed, washed, whitened, and put back together a book. And I'm stoked. Putting in the staples took 18 minutes. So, what is that, an hour? That's 3 books an hour that I can do. Staple, replace, put the staples back in. Okay. So, good times. Now, I want to press it. Boop. Now, I have a really cool camera on this thing. And I'd like to get it going. See that? Oh yeah. We moving. So I have a Rhino Arc 2 fluid head and slider, and it does some really cool shots. I'm excited to use it. I'm excited to share it with you. So you might be able to hear it. It's kind of loud actually, but you'll see. I'm going to set it up now, live on the air. Okay. Can you see me? Check it out. It's pushing in. It's so cool. So we're at 142 on the press. We want to get to 165 and let it run for 10 minutes. So while we're getting started, I do want to add a little moisture. I want to get it a little bit, just a little wet, little wetness to make the paper trainable. Yep, got a little rolling. Actually, some dirt came up, which is cool. I love it when the dirt comes up. I love it when the dirt comes up. I'm a fantastic singer. I should show you what I'm doing. Here we go. I love it when the dirt comes up. I love it when the pad gets dirty. You're welcome. Oh, I'm such a hammy hamburger. Oh, I'm so full of hamburger. Full of something. All right. Here we go. Okay, you need to just want to so I want to get the lower plate hot. Okay. And I need to create a sandwich, which I think I have the material here. Okay, so we'll throw down a magazine board. We want some of this nonstick paper to go underneath the cover. And I'm going to do a big sandwich. I'm going chamfered. I said chamfered. This is a chamfered pressing board, and there's a small edge here that is chamfered. It's chamfered. All right. You can use your Google to look up a definition for chamfered. And I procure these from Immaculate Comics. Really great YouTube channel you should check out. Okay. Get there. All right. I think my lower plate is probably warm. Just gonna swing it open here, pull it out a little bit. I need another sheet of paper. All right. These curl up in heat, so we gotta move fast. All right, we got that going. We got this. Need one more sheet of paper. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. All right. There we go. Skedaddle. 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 10 minutes. All right. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Comic book will be on. On. I'm sorry. But that's it. First episode is a wrap. Should I wait 10 minutes and come back on or talk to you for 10 minutes? It's been 25 minutes already. I mean, what's 35 minutes? Does that mean I just sit here and talk? I don't know. Look at this. It's pressing. It's cooking. We cooking up something real good, y'all. We cooking it up real good. All right, how about a little studio tour while we wait? Okay. This is basically where I'm at, where I'm in. Check it out. This is the love of my life. You can see the washing machine right over here. Okay. You can see the light boxes that I'll be using. I have, there is my Star Wars mint on card 21 back, 12 and 21 back collection. I've got the first 21. It was like a dream of mine to have those, and I got them. So I'm stoked about that. This is the washing machine. Pretty cool, really cool, actually. Like, water stains in comics is just tough to handle, you know? And this knocks them right out. Like, nobody's business. I'm not great at it. I'm not great at the removing covers and stuff, but dude, I have had some success, and it's pretty awesome. Like, man, it's so well thought out. Again, Immaculate Comics. Another Immaculate Comics product. Let's see. Here are some books that I will be CPRing. Let's see. All right, this'll work. Is that washed out? Yeah, that's a little bright. That's better. So, Swamp Thing 37, first John Constantine. I think everything DC right now is just hot to death because of Mr. James Gunn moving in and taking over. So this definitely is pressable, has pressable defects. I got this graded before I even knew about pressing, and I did not press and clean the books. This is another copy. This has one spine tick in it, and I can pretty sure get it removed. I bought this off of eBay. It was a conserved green label. And it was conserved because it had signatures. And there was an interior signature, and I was hoping, the biggest hope, that it was Alan Moore, but it wasn't. This is Marvel Premiere #1. I do not think this has pressable defects. And one thing about it is the staples are so far in, like, I don't even want to mess with it. Star Wars #2, first Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm not sure, I haven't looked at this closely, but all these are over here for a reason, and I cannot remember that reason. I don't know anything. So, then I've got, this is definitely upgradable. This white cover, look at that tanning. Like, I can totally whiten this. The only fear is these deep-seated staples and putting them back in the book. But this, man, this has an opportunity to be beautiful. And again, it's DC. Like, DC is just so hot right now. Forever People might be something. I mean, that guy looks like a James Gunn guy. Like, totally. That vehicle, like, it just reminds me of Guardians. This, I don't know, but this got this graded before I knew anything, you know, and probably wouldn't grade that again. But also, I want to say grading was 12 bucks. And this was on site at Heroes Con. So, might take a shot at it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's an old label. I can take a shot at that. Square bound. Square bound. Giant Size Defender's first Korvac. If you saw Ant-Man, then you know MODOK came on. MODOK was pretty cool. And Kang is incredible. So we'll see what happens there. This is a 9.2. There is definitely room for improvement. But it's square bound. And they're tough. I'm not an expert at square bound. Here's another Forever People #1. Again, some tanning. This is awesome. Let me make some room here. These are so cool. I love these. I love reprints. I think that this is a big market going forward. Marvel Tales, Marvel Ultimate Collectors, or whatever it is. Oh my God, was I not? I don't think I was showing any of these books. What the hell? Okay, let's do this again. I'm so sorry. Okay, Forever People #1. Yellow, can be better. Giant Size Defender, square bound. Not sure. Tough to do square bound. Might take a shot at this. Amazing. Spider-Man 194, it's a 9.6 and an old label. I think I see some spine ticks, but there's like a frayed corner right here. Not super sure. This is Spider-Man 298. First, Eddie Brock. Later becomes Venom. I think McFarlane said this was the first Venom. But he's not the first. It's not the first Venom. So, whatever. Another Forever People, can be wider. Star Wars #2. First Obi-Wan in a 9.4 sharp book. I like these. These Howard Chaykin arts, and you know, like, this is just cool, man. Marvel premiere, The Power of Warlock. Warlock's going to be huge, I imagine. Here's the Swamp Thing 37, First John Constantine. I had bought this. It was a 9.8. It was on a green label, and now it's a 9.6. It's got a spine tick. I don't know when that spine tick happened, but I think, honestly, CBCS is harder to get a 9.8 than CGC. I know that sounds crazy, but I've heard that from a few people. Not super sure. This definitely has some room for improvement. We'll definitely be cracking this and pressing it in front of the camera. That's, can't do better than that, I don't think. First Asajj Ventress. Hopefully she shows up somewhere, sometime, somehow. She'd be a great live action character. She's so cool. This breaks my heart. This book is super, super sharp, but there is some staining. There's like printer's ink or something, and there is a crease in the back. The crease in the back might be ball bearingable. Might be able to get that out. I don't know. I need to consult with that. Here's a big boy. This is a good one. This one is definitely got room for improvement. The back is so dirty. I'm going to, oh, do you hear that? We done cooking, y'all. Let me just turn that off. I'm going to talk about this for a second. Okay, so got a lot of glare here. Let's see if we can get some shade. Okay. All right. This thing is pretty sweet. It's a 6.5 CBCS. Again, let me get this. Let me try to get this in focus. Come on, baby. It's a beautiful book. It's definitely better than a 6.5. It's got a pen mark right here. It says 731. Come on, baby. Focus. It's important to remain focused. It's not going to do it. Okay. Hulk 181. For many, the hottest book, the most sought after. Wolverine's first appearance, full appearance. The back of this thing is filthy. And I can't wait to clean it. But I can wait to clean it because it's a forever book. I'm not in any hurry to do anything with this. It can sit in its plastic coffin for as long as it wants because it's not going anywhere. There's a zillion of these. I know they're not rare, but this is mine. And I stole it. Like, this was less than $1,000. So, eat your heart out. So the last two books were a couple really great Bronze Age books. Let's see. This is a modern. Ultimate Spider-Man #1. Spine ticks. They break color. I don't think I can get this any better. Not sure, but I just don't think I can. Let me see if I can get these out of the shop. Did you hear that? Empanada. Okay. Man, this is the most random group of books I have over here. Yep. This is a cool one. Marvel Feature #1. First appearance of the Defenders. This would be a cool group to get on screen. I really liked Namor in Wakanda Forever. I loved Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever was terrific. And the reason why the Shuri performance was exceptional, like her emotion and ability to portray on screen the loss of her brother, I was moved. I thought Ryan Coogler's end and the way he dedicated the film to I'm drawing a blank on the actor's name who has passed recently, Chadwick Boseman, was just so tasteful. The end on the beach with the spoiler alert at the end on the beach with the sun setting and the memories. I mean, it was just awesome. Wonderfully done. The Iron Lad suit or whatever that little girl's name is was ugly as hell, but and then some of the suits that they made for the Wakandans were not good looking, but Namor looked terrific, like so cool. And looking forward to seeing more of him. I think that the rights are held up for him, so he's not available to do a solo project. So it'll probably be piecemeal, similar to the Hulk. But the Hulk got a solo with Ed Norton. So anyway, let's look at a couple more books here. This is a sweet one. Fantastic Four Annual #2, The Origin of Doctor Doom. This, you can see it's got some UV damage here. And it's got some yellowing. This is enticing, right? Like, as I grow better at this process, I think I might take a shot at this. There's some schmeg, some schmutz on the back. I'm not sure the grade gets much better, but we'll see. We'll see. Might take a shot at it. Looking forward to seeing Dr. Doom and how they do with him. All right, got another biggie. This one is definitely getting done. Definitely getting done. Again, got this graded before I knew what pressing was. There's a big reader indentation that can be pressed out. And there is hella water stains on the back. So we are going to fix all that. It is slightly off-centered. I'm not sure about working on the spine roll. Might be able to do something. But this definitely has room for improvement. It's a beautiful 4. I think it has room to go up a couple points, especially if I can get those water stains out. Doctor Strange 169 for solo title, I think. Like this was one of the Marvel premiere books. So, all right. I don't know about that one. I don't know. DC, first Silver Age Catwoman. Not sure about this one. Got this in a collection from Europe on eBay a few years ago. Okay. This was not sought after. This was not a big book. And now it most certainly is. The guy that sold it to me said it was near mint. I bought it raw. It's got a little bit of a crease up on the top right hand side, but should be able to, I don't know. Definitely want to submit it to CGC. CBCS comes with a discount, unfortunately. They actually innovate more than CGC. They've been putting grader's notes on the back of books forever. This little deal right here, this QR code, you can look at any of them and you just put your phone's camera on it and it takes you right to the grader's notes. And they're pretty detailed. It's a wonderful service. I can't believe CGC has just now done it. Boom. That's a cool modern. That's a cool modern. This is one of the first comic books I ever saw. My brother had this. And I just remember him standing on the dead bodies, man. Like, and how cool that was. I didn't know. My brother told me about Wolverine and how cool he was. His self-healing, regenerative nature and his adamantium skeleton. And yeah, I knew he was cool ever since. And I think he's right there with Spider-Man as far as popularity. Looking forward to seeing more of him. Got this when I first started collecting, one of the few moderns that I bought, and it's done well. It's done very well. I think I paid $100 for that, and probably overpaid at the time, but it's definitely it can use a press. It is unpressed. All right, well that's it for the Slab Rodeo. Right now we're gonna take the book off the press. So here we go. We are probably near ambient. Well, not quite, but here we go. Just want to let that drop. Blum, blum, blum. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's see how we did. I actually did a video of this process already. And so I have the beginning stages of this, but I haven't posted it, and I wasn't able to go live, so here we go. Looks like it's definitely better. Definitely better. I think the press did a lot. Now I'm just going to I'm going to press it again. I'm going to do the back side up. And just the back side. And I'll probably let it sit in the press overnight. And I'm about to bid you adieu until tomorrow, when I will be back to discuss all this. I'm working on music and some different macros to entertain with, and I'm looking forward to this process. This will be a nice creative outlet for me, and I'm excited to do it. Happy to share. Okay, that's chamfered. Got this. It may need a little more moisture. I don't know. Okay. Thank you so much. This is Lithium Age, by the way. That's the name of my channel. It's my clever little idea. Comics are named after precious metal ages: platinum, gold, silver, bronze, copper, modern metal. And I thought, what metal do we use the most now? It's lithium. Like, I basically was able to there's a good word I'm looking for. Curate. It came in my brain. It went right. It showed up in my brain when I was looking for it. I curated my collection on my cell phone, like just looking on eBay and looking at different stuff. So we in the lithium age, y'all. All right. I think that's it. That's about 48 minutes, and I can't imagine anyone would want to watch any longer than that. But